I think that Brook in his early days was a holy knight. What is this guy talking about? How dare you disrespect Brook like that? He would never serve such an evil organization. Here's what I think actually happened with Brook, but spoilers up through chapter 1173. If you haven't read that far, then scroll on. So in this recent chapter, we find out that Gunko is actually Princess Shuri. But he makes the great point, if she was still alive, she'd be around 80 years old at this point. But alas, this person has the heterochromia in their eyes, the blue hair that Princess Shuri had, the love for Brook's music. If it walks like Princess Shuri and talks like Princess Shuri, surely it's Princess Shuri? I'm so sorry. But the twist here is Brook actually has some hatred for her, because apparently the princess murdered her father, and that is who Brook worked for, and apparently owes his entire life to. So let's go back over Brook's potential life before joining the Straw Hats. Big shout out to Saiga Runner. This next portion was inspired by a video he recently made. Go check it out, it's great. But the story goes that Brook comes from incredibly humble beginning, being incredibly poor, but at least being able to provide with the music that he can play. And this amazing music caught the eye of a certain king of a certain kingdom. And that king made him a guard in his battle convoy. And of course, that king had a daughter, Princess Shuri. And we get a very interesting detail about the princess in this last chapter. And that is the fact that she has blue hair. And we all know that Imu has an issue with a certain blue-haired family lineage, the Nefertaris, with Vivi, and of course her ancestor Lily. So with this information, I believe that when Princess Shuri arrived at the Holy Land with her father and Brook and the rest of the convoy, Imu took note of this hair. We'll come back to this, because I would also like to point out that Brook obviously has a massive level of respect for this man. And since he was an affluent king in this kingdom, I believe that he was a direct threat to Imu, on the simple fact that he was a good dude, and probably did not want to fall in line with whatever the world government was trying to force this kingdom to do. Because unlike that dude with the ridiculous take that I stitched, I don't think Brook would ever serve under somebody that he doesn't truly respect. So in the eyes of Imu, not only is this king a threat, but this girl also represents one of the things that he hates the most, the will of D, through the Nefertari family. So I believe Imu took control of Princess Shuri, and through that control forced her to kill her father. Or at the very minimum, Imu framed Princess Shuri for this entire incident, which of course sparked our good man Brook to go out to sea and become a pirate, while also planting a deep-rooted seed of anger. Unfortunately, a misguided anger. As we can see, Gunko does not want to hurt Brook. In these moments, her memories are slowly coming back to her. And while Imu fights for control, Gunko is actually allowing Brook to escape. And this moment alone tells me that she did nothing wrong, because her love for Brook is the one thing breaking this curse that Imu has put on her. And in seeing this, I do genuinely believe that Brook is going to be the one to be able to sever the link between Imu and Gunko. And he just might be the one to save Elbaf. But as always, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to theory craft with us, we do One Piece streams every Sunday and we talk every day about it right here.